We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Thanks for joining us for today's tournament game. This one looks like it's going to be a tight one between two very evenly matched opponents as the Chiefs come into town to face the Packers. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Every time we see this team play, this guy's making a tackle in the backfield or chasing down a quarterback. I think more and more teams have figured that out, and they can't be ignored up front. They try and put a couple bodies on him every time they can to keep him from disrupting every play.
The Packers' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Let's see how it plays out. Let's get back to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 24.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He got all of it. He kicks that one out of the end zone.
With a kick like that, you don't give the other team a shot to return it.
Number 22, the lone back.
At the 20-yard line.
Pressure, throwing, and he makes the grab. The 40, across midfield, and he's finally brought down at the 40-yard line.
Give this one a shot.
Taylor moves in motion. Crosses it right. Number 24 stops the play in the backfield.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Second and long. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Second and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Poke out right.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Room to run. The 10. Amazing play by number 81.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Number 5. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Second down, goal to go. 2 yards to the goal line.
Stay after. Second and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Get in there, Lon.
Number 5. Number 5 wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Using motion. Cross play to the left. Mitchell got very good penetration there. Mitchell came up from the corner to make the play.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Chandler will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights, and good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 11. The Chiefs will start this drive from the 28-yard line. Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now, defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force your offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Come on, partner.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Fires it out to the left. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Taylor, the motion man.
Ain't got nothing.
Tosses it out to the right. There's a flag on the play.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
Second down, goal to go. Number 15 gets set. Hand it off to the back. Touchdown, Green Bay. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Come on, partner. Is that all you got?
Man in motion. With the carry. Gain of about 1.
Get him thinking pass, and then surprise him with a draw play.
The Chiefs line up in the shotgun. Dawson sets up.
Hit the ball. Hit him low.
Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Throws it. Incomplete pass. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
From the gun. Dropping back. Closing in. Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. Here's an opening. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Set. Bring the pain. Come on.
Under pressure. Looking for a receiver. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Eagle left. Catch the ball, man. Here come the heat.
The rush is on. Looking downfield. The protection broke down there.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
Set. Come on, get up.
Man in motion. Surveying the field. Pressure. And he's brought down in the backfield. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Anderson sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's Here's the punt. From the 24-yard line. The 40. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
Throws it. Almost picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Pressure coming. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Number 5, the lone back. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job confusing him with their scheme and their coverages.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
They'll take over at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Throwing on first down. Closing in. Throws it right to him. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 14 on the play.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
First and 10.
Set. Sideline, D. D-up. Sideline to sideline.
Under pressure. He's taken down in the backfield by Aldridge. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Second down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on their own 26.
Set.
Second and 15. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Got the ball.
Dropping back with the throw. Comes up with it. Dawson, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
Only one man back. Looks like he's calling an audible.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
58. Ball. Red. 16.
Using motion.
Give it all you got.
Look at that power. The defender brings him down at the 40-yard line. Just about a yard on the run. Directing traffic.
Blue, 25. Blue, 16. We'll see. Here comes the heat.
Man in motion.
Sideline to sideline.
Tosses it right. Garrett picks up just enough for the first. Green Bay has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 10-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Dawson sets up. Good play in the backfield. He brought the quarterback down hard, and that's his first sack of the day. Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
They got nothing. Set. They got nothing. Bring the pain. That's all.
Number 88 goes in motion. Pressure, gets the pass off, hits his receiver in stride. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
They'll go from the I formation.
Set. Snake eyes. Drop back. Drop.
Dawson directing traffic.
58. Bust his grill. You got him.
Pressure coming with the throw. He hits his receiver. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
Garrett in the backfield. Dawson sees something in the defense.
Lose it.
Taylor moves in motion. And he's brought down at the 24.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Set. Hit the ball. D-up.
Using motion. Dropping back, closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver, and he slips out of bounds at the 15.
You can't make any mistakes down here. So run the ball and just get it in there.
Directing traffic.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
16.
Man in motion. Loss of around 2.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
Set. Yo,
Dawson directing
25.
traffic.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
That's all you.
Tackle at the 14. Gets the call on the misdirection play and picks up about 4 yards. And they need about 9. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Set. Come on, D-up.
Number 25, the motion man. Under pressure, looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that was an interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
Oh, it's a fake. Pressure. You have to wonder if that was the right time to go for it.
Well, that's a question. The coach will always be second-guessed when he goes for it on 4th down, and he fails to get it.
Bring the pain.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
A smart coach would call this play.
Sideline to sideline.
Number 22, the lone back. The Packers using motion. Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete. Good pass rush, John, as they tried to disrupt the timing.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
Bring that pain, baby.
Going to the right. Into the open field. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
Take a look at this one. He gets to the open field, puts on a heck of a move, and it's off to the races. They didn't have an angle on him. He was gone.
So they're trying to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. You got all of that one. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Garrett in the backfield. Taylor goes in motion. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver, and he's brought down at the 31-yard line. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
Second and 1. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Man in motion. Going to the left. There he goes. The 40. The 50.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Set.
The Chiefs using motion. Closing in, looking for a receiver, fires it out to the left. A breakdown in coverage that the offense is unable to take advantage of.
That was another play where he started running before he had possession of the ball. You got to make the catch before you start thinking about what you're going to do with it.
Set.
Using motion. Under pressure, buying time, looking for an option, broken up. Caffey made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Pressure, surveying the field. The catch on the run.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Dawson sets up, directing traffic.
374. Blue 58.
Man in motion.
Snake out.
Again with the carry. Good pickup of about 6.
On the run.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
6 on the play.
Only one man back.
Bust his grill. Set.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Using motion.
Got an inadvertent face mask.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Throws it. Hits his receiver in stride. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Set. Open wide. You got him.
Closing in. Surveying the field. Rolling right. Throws this one away. So he didn't see anybody open and just threw it out of bounds. Second down, goal to go. 2 yards to the goal line.
Set.
Calling an audible now. Cross play to the right. Touchdown, Chiefs. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And obviously they're happy with that drive, especially since they ended it with a touchdown.
The defense was on the field for a long time, and they just couldn't stop him. Give credit to the offense for doing such a great job of executing.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone. Only one man in the backfield.
Set. Deal, son.
Under pressure with the throw. Right on time. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anywhere.
Gets rid of it with the catch on the run. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. They line up in the I formation, and we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Give this one a shot.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Number 15 gets set. Tosses it right. Number 22 was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Dropping back, rolling out to his right, throwing it away. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. The Chiefs call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Kansas City comes out in the quarter defense. Number 5. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Chandler would like to place this one inside the 10. Here's the kick. Into the end zone, touchback. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. Garrett, the lone back. Pressure with the pass. 2nd down coming after that incomplete pass.
Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dawson sees something in the defense. Man in motion. Pressure coming. Thrown behind, but caught. Taylor is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his 4th catch today. 3rd and long. Let's see what play they choose to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun. The Chiefs using motion. Flings it to the outside, and he makes the grab. Number 88 continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. So the drive stalls, and we'll probably see the punter here. Changing the play now. Using motion. Tosses it out to the right. And the coach can't be happy after that failed 4th down attempt. His team just hasn't executed here early on.
It's like they keep digging themselves a bigger hole. There's a lot of football left to be played, so there's no need to take chances like that right now.
Fakes the handoff. Hits the stride. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Number 81 never seems to go down on the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. Tosses it right. Picks up 5.
Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half. The defense has an advantage when the offense gets here in the red zone. The field is much shorter, so they can do some things and not be worried about giving up a long play. They might try to bring a blitz and blow this play up in the backfield. Hey, here's where the defense needs to take charge. Bust in there and get them for a sack.
Looks to the end zone. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete in the end zone.
That was a sure 6 that he let get away from him. They called a good play, executed it well, and it just went right through his hand.
Chandler leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick is up. The try is good. That successful field goal attempt is his 2nd of the game. Here's the kickoff team. They'll return this one. From the 5. Missing tackle. Look at that power. The Chiefs will start the drive from the 31-yard line. Only one man in the backfield.
They'll take over at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dawson sets up, passing on 1st down. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Using motion. Pass play here on first down. Throws it into the open. And he hits his target. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm. One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Set.
Man in motion. Closing in. Gets rid of it. What a catch. The 10, 5, touchdown, Chiefs. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Nice distance. From the 4. The Packers will start this drive from the 24-yard line. Number 22 slips the tackle. The running back gets about 3.
You should stop him with this play.
2nd and 6. Number 15 sets up.
All you got, D. Come on.
As they head to the locker room, good first half with the score. Green Bay 20, Kansas City 14. Back to the field. We're ready to start the second half of play. Chandler in to kick this one off. Should be a return here. From the 3-yard line. The 30, the 40, the 50, the 40, into the open, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Chiefs. So a great return that goes for the touchdown.
Yeah, and you talk about those things that you take with you if you were building a team. I'll take this whole special teams unit.
Number 15 comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And a big score that gives them the lead.
The momentum has definitely swung in their direction. Now that they've gone on a run and they've taken the lead, they have to stay aggressive on offense. After all, aggressive play, it's what's gotten them back into this one.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
The Packers can regain the lead with a field goal. Hand off to the tailback. Loses one tackle. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
Here's a good defense for this situation. Here's a good defense for this situation.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 32.
Get in there.
The Packers can regain the lead with a field goal.
We'll see.
Looking for room. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Looked like it was going to be a reception, but he just couldn't hang on.
You have to be able to make those catches.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Drops back, under pressure, throwing. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. Using motion.
Come on, gee up. Hit him low. Hit him low.
They give it to the halfback.
This offensive line has been on its heels all day. Give this defense a shot.
The Packers line up in the shotgun. The Packers using motion. Looking for an option. Uses the pump. Gets the pass off. That incomplete pass will bring up third down.
A smart coach will call this one.
Here's a third and long situation. Ball on their own 38. The Packers can regain the lead with a field goal. Dropping back. Throwing. The 50. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Is that all you got?
The Packers can regain the lead with a field goal. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Number 24 hauls him down behind the line. He's able to run down another ball carrier for the 7th time. That won't help them.
I don't think that was part of the game plan.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. Number 22 fakes the handoff with the pass. He has room. The 30, the 20. Great play there by number 86.
You talking about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy. This is what I would call in this situation. This team just seems to lose momentum and confidence when they get near the goal line.
4-yard gain there.
This defense looks good.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line.
They have to start scoring touchdowns once they get inside the 20-yard line.
Can't bring him down. Toss goes for about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Make it stop.
Kansas City walks its safeties and corners up closer to the line of scrimmage to get in better position for a run. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
This is a good special teams play.
So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. The kick is good. He's in a groove, his 3rd field goal of the game. The Packers are now leading here in the second half. Decent kick. We should have a return. They look very good in that last possession, moving down the field steadily for the touchdown. And let's see what happens here as they take over once again. The Chiefs line up in the shotgun. Passing on first down. Surveying the field. This one falls incomplete. And that brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Dawson sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Third and 3. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Number 88 goes in motion. Drops back, flings it to the outside. He hits his receiver, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 39.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
The backs are lined up in an I. Looks like he's calling an audible. The Chiefs using motion. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7 yards.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
Calling an audible.
Yellow, 74.
Using motion. And he's brought down in the backfield by number 44. They may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at him. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Dawson sends a man in motion. Drops back with the pass. Thrown behind, but caught. Good connection there.
This guy can make all the catches. He'll dig for the ones in the dirt. He's not afraid to go across the middle. And he has a knack for getting open when there's a lot of traffic around him.
Changing the play now. Garrett couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Pressure, steps up into the pocket, scrambling. Good play in the backfield. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
The Chiefs can regain the lead with a field goal. Number 25 in motion. Pressure coming, surveying the field. Throws it. The pass throw's incomplete, and he's unable to hang on to that one.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
Here's the punt. From the 20-yard line. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
It's 1st and 10.
Here come the heat.
Number 22 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. On the call. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
The Packers holding on by less than a field goal. Hand off to the tailback. Pickup of about a yard in the run. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 48. Number 15 sets up. Man in motion. With the pass, with the catch. He lost it. The Chiefs.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
I thought he was down, and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand, since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule.
The Packers holding on by less than a field goal.
Here come the heat.
There's a flag on the play.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
Early movement there.
The offense needs to do a better job focusing.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Using motion. Tosses it right. Ball loose. The lineman picks up the fumble. They got that one back.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Snake eyes. They got nothing. Set. Bulldog under. Eagle left.
Gets the pass off. A little behind. He has it.
Personal foul.
He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
Number 22, the lone setback. Number 22, great fake. Looks to the end zone. He was open in the end zone, but the pass falls to the ground incomplete.
He did a great job getting open. The line did a nice job of protection. The receiver just couldn't make the catch.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Closing in with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. A jarring blow on that one.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
The Packers holding on by less than a field goal. Crosses it out to the right, number 5. And he's brought down in the backfield. And that's a loss of 2.
Time to call a special teams play.
Chandler heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. 12 points he's added to their total. His 4th field goal. The kickoff team lines up. He got all of that one. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25. The Chiefs using motion. Passing on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Breaking free. At the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception to put some points on the board.
Drops back. Pressure. To the end zone. The conversion attempt fails.
Yeah, you know, the league percentage on these 2-point attempts is never very high.
Number 15 comes in to kick off. Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. We'll start this drive to the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. The backs are lined up in an eye. Loses one tackle. Gain of 9 on the play.
Call this defense here.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 28.
Hit him low. Get out.
Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the 1st down.
Looking upfield. Pressure coming. He hits his receiver. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
Get at him, D. Stay home.
Closing in. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Good play by the defender to get in there and disrupt the pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Can't figure this one out, but they just backed up their corners and safeties, even though they'll probably see a run here. Stepping up, pump faking, throws it, and this pass is completed. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Hand it off to the back. Gain of about 5.
The ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Looking upfield. He lost it. The Packers recover. So they get a second chance.
They just dodged a bullet on that one. Now they have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
10th play of this drive. Dropping back with the throw, and the catch is made. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball. These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
The Packers get it. It's 1st and goal. Ball 1.5 yards out. Hand it off to the fullback. Touchdown, Packers.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Let's go.
Hands it off again. Slips the tackle. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. And that drive was very impressive. Over 70 yards and a lot of time was used, capped by the touchdown.
And that was a result of great play calling. They were able to get good chunks of yardage, and that moved the chain. Eventually, got them in the end zone.
From the 2. Kansas City heads out offensively down by 7.
Let's move this football.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Back off, DB. Set.
Using motion. Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. He's looking. And the quarterback continues to take tremendous punishment. The defense now has 7 sacks. Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
Set. Let's go. Come on.
Dawson sends a man in motion.
We got movement.
Dropping back, he surveys the field. An embarrassing day for the offensive line as they've now given up 8 sacks. After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
The Chiefs using motion, stepping up, surveying the field, throwing, turns, he has it. The 30, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 39-yard line. He couldn't get the ball past the 1st down marker.
I don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the 1st down. Maybe he thought that he'd be able to do more with it after he caught it.
Using motion. Toss play to the left. There he goes. The 50, the 40, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
37-yard line.
5th play of this drive. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen him up in the middle of the field.
He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Man in motion. Dropping back, surveying the field. Stepping up, and he's brought down in the backfield. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the second half. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Using motion. Steps up into the pocket. Rolling right.
This is a good defense to call.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Number 22, the deep man.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
They got nothing.
Taylor. This fullback is very difficult to bring down, and he also has some pretty good moves.
Yeah, he works out with a group of guys in the offseason that have one of the roughest training regimens that I've ever heard about. You know how hard Jerry Rice has always worked out, right? Well, these guys might be right there with him. They lift weights, they run on treadmills, climb walls, you name it, they do it.
A lot of space in front of him. He's at the 20. The Chiefs call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Got the ball. Set. Snake eyes.
Number 22. Decent gain, about 4.
On the carry.
Give this defense a shot.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. The corners are moving up to press the receivers. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
This is a good one to call.
6 on the play. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Come on, partner. Set. Bring the pain.
2 minutes left.
Give this one a shot.
3rd and maybe 1. 8 yards to the goal line.
As the offense gets closer to the goal line, the defense can tighten up and make it much tougher for the offense to get the ball into the end zone.
So they pick up enough to convert for the 1st down.
Snake eyes. Cowboy. Navy bull. Bulldog under. Come on, partner. Get to the ball. Hit him low. Cowboy. Get up now.
You should stop him with this play. They've really been getting stopped inside the red zone so far.
90 bull. Let's go. Come on. Fire up.
Another run. He goes down at the 2-yard line. Pickup of about 6 yards.
6 on the play.
3rd down now and goal to go.
Bring the pain.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Bring the pain.
3rd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
You got him. You got him. Is that all you got? Hawkeye right. Come on, partner. Hawkeye right. Take him out.
Time to call the special teams play.
Chandler looking to make a good kick here.
For the field goal.
The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Green Bay 34, Kansas City 27.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.
Here's our horse trailer player of this game.